Hey guys, Dusty here. Today I wanted to give my review on Maurten gels. So I've been using these gels for about 3 or 4 months now, and I use them mostly in my key running sessions to get ready for a full marathon I did, and then I used them in that marathon itself, and I had a really positive experience using these gels, and I just wanted to share my experience with you. And just as a heads up, Maurten does also make drink mixes, and they also just released a bar as well. But I haven't experimented with those enough yet to give a review, so maybe one day in the future, but for today, gels only. So get started with some details on the gels. Now what makes these gels so special? There are hundreds of other gels and companies out there on the market. One of the biggest differences about Maurten gels is how it's made, or kind of like its consistency. So the other energy gels out on the market have more of a syrup-like consistency, some being a little bit thicker, some being a little bit thinner, whereas Maurten describes their gel as hydrogel technology, and it is really more of a gel than like a syrup consistency. Now, I don't understand the whole process, how Maurten makes their gels like this, but there are some benefits to Maurten having this hydrogel technology. The first being that it's easier on your stomach, so the hydrogel bypasses your stomach and it's absorbed in your intestines, which that's going to help get the carbs into your system quicker, and it can also help reduce some GI issues and be easier on your stomach. So for me personally, that wasn't a huge selling feature. I've been lucky enough to have a pretty rock solid stomach, and I've almost never experienced any GI issues training or on race day, knock on wood. But I know so many other endurance athletes that do have GI issues, especially on race day. So I think just based on that fact alone, Maurten gels could work for so many people. Now, another pro to using Maurten or Maurten gels is that Maurten claims it increases your carb intake. So because of how they create these gels, you can consume up to 100 grams of carbs per hour. Now for me, that was a big selling feature, the ability to consume more energy while training hard and racing. Big selling feature to me. The more fuel I can get in my body, the better. And another big pro are that these gels are clean. There's just everything you need in them, nothing you don't. So there's no artificial flavors, colors, preservatives. Maurten only has 2 gels, the Gel 100, which has 6 ingredients in it, and the Gel Caf 100, which has 7 ingredients, the 7th ingredient being caffeine. And this Gel Caf 100 has 100 milligrams of caffeine in it, which is like a cup of coffee. And when compared to other caffeinated energy gels on the market, is way, way more than basically anything else that's out there. I remember back in the day, I used to buy the Jet Blackberry gels from GU, and I think those only had 40 milligrams of caffeine in them, which I remember thinking that was a big deal back then. And yeah, now you can find a gel that has 100 milligrams in it. So if you're someone who isn't a coffee drinker, you will definitely feel the effects of one of these gels. Now, my experience using them is pretty boring, basically because they worked, they got the job done. Now, as far as price goes in Canada, the Gel 100 retails for $5.25, and the caffeinated version retails for $6.50, which, if you're comparing that to basically any other energy gel out there, is completely outrageous. It's so much more expensive to buy these Maurten products, and the gels in particular. So for myself, these are products that I mostly use on key training sessions and on race day. So if I'm going out for a slow, easy long run, I'm probably not packing Maurten gels with me. I'll pack some real food or some energy chews or even a less expensive gel. But when it comes time to do a high quality session, and performance is really important to me, I guarantee you I will be rocking either the Gel 100 or the Caf 100, or if it's long enough of a workout, even both. So ultimately, my review would be, yes, these gels are overpriced, but they totally get the job done. I'm a huge believer of the Maurten gels. I'm excited to try the drink mixes a bit more. I haven't played around with them too much yet. So if you're a runner or a triathlete and you've been striking out with your race day nutrition, it's just not working for you for whatever reason, you're getting GI issues, you're just not getting enough energy, I would definitely recommend trying some of these gels and seeing what you think of them. I've recommended Maurten gels to quite a few people over the last few months, and everyone has had a positive experience with them. And if you're using Maurten gels or the Maurten drink mixes, let me know down below in the comments what you think of them and what your experience has been. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.